Alright, so we're going to be playing another ranked game with Keyboard Cam on Empire Wars, and this is going to be for the subathon on Twitch. If you guys are watching this, make sure to sub it up and keep the stream running. And I don't know who I'm going to get, but I think it's going to be a good player. I'm now 4-0 on 1v1s, and we're pushing to 1200, which I think should get some decent players right now. I think the rank 1 is around like 1500 or something like that right now, so we won't get like the highest level players, but still some not bad players, and we'll see how it goes here. Let's go ahead and ready up, and it's on Runestones, Empire Wars, and of course Keyboard Cam again. And yeah, this is going to be one of the sub goals, so I'll do this live if we do get the sub goal, but I want to record a few beforehand as well, just to give you guys a taste of what it'd be like, whether or not we hit the sub goal, and for me to get some of these on YouTube up eventually as well. And the reason I'm doing so many Empire Wars is just because I'm having trouble finding ranked games, like 1v1 ranked games here. So okay, we got Lavihead, which she's definitely not a bad player. Burgundians against Saracens. Saracens are definitely stronger, but we'll see what we can do with Burgundians. She's laughing about the situation here. As usual, we want to take these guys off of gold. I will drop a good luck, have fun very soon. Good luck, have fun. Oh. So I gotta minimize the OBS on the left hand side. I don't like seeing my game moving a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna open scouts here and see what happens. Maybe it would have been more wise to open skirmishers though. Hard to say for sure, but we'll just put the pressure, I think. Against Saracens, I like to put the pressure in Feudal Age. Because I think the problem with Saracens is if they get the, like super fast castle age, right? So just to try to avoid that, let's put the pressure and see what we can do. Maybe even transitioning to scrims later is idea. But we don't know yet. Oh, I'm supposed to be blue as well here. Okay, running face first into a spearman. Not good, not good. I think I want to go over range now. Like, you're gonna need it at some point anyways, so I think it's just wise to get one pretty early. Alright, 2 spearmen, so she's gonna be pretty well defended here. Got a couple there, one to the front. Trying to make something happen despite her having the spears here. Just like, if I'm not gonna kill a villager, I just want to at least force some reactions, you know, make her have to focus and worry about like her home situation. Okay, still at her base, and she might like go with a really fast castle, which I will not be able to match just because Burgundians don't really have the best Empire War star, and they seem like they're really good, and on random map they are, but they get their bonuses too late on Empire Wars. There's a hole there. I can try and make use of that. That's unlucky for her for sure. I'll take it. That's part of the game on Empire Wars. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. It's just business. It's just business. My scouts gotta eat. Not sure if I got horse collar or not. I'm gonna debate that guy back. Don't want to lose anyone for free. Good micro there for her thingy, and there's a villager. Yeah. No more scouts need production now. I guess we can go on to the second. Oh. Is she up to the next stage? I don't think she's up. She lost 2 villas here, and she moved out with a lot of spears. Just get armor. We'll be definitely able to clear this up. And again, I really like that second mining camp as well. I think it's just so good. Is she moving out constantly? Yeah, she is. Okay. Where is she going now? Up top. Gotta keep track of the army. And you know, I'm down to like let her come more forward. Now she sees the skirmish, so I think it's just fine to attack here. No, not that. There we go. Yeah, I will clean this all up, and that's exactly what I needed. Like, the only scary thing here was the fact that Saracen uptime was dangerous. And I'll chase this to the end here. And I guess we go Cavalier and Castle. Alright, one more build, then up Cavalier. Or up to Castle Age, rather. And we'll get Cavalier. And these guys I don't really care about. Like, probably worth it just to attack her now. I want to prepare 3 stables at home. And you know what? I think I'm honestly going to get a tower as my gold. It sounds so bad, but like the only way I lose this is if I get pressured in early castle and get pushed off the gold. I killed 2 villas, I killed most of our army. That's the only danger right now. So just get a tower and be safe there. And then I'm going to all in it in castle with Cavalier. And now we're going to find more damage because you cannot hold out scrims here. I'll just go for the easy damage here. Okay, get in there, kill that guy. That. And you might be thinking, why not get Bosa earlier? I just have trouble affording it at the time. I think I could have got it earlier, but it's a heavy cost. So yeah, it is a great thing to get for sure, but sometimes I have trouble affording it while getting like the range for scrims and all that stuff going as well. And now we're just trading against the archers, which is just amazing, right? So that tower looks unnecessary, but like I said, it's the only way I lose. So I wanted to kind of cover my base there and not take any risks. Because why take risks if you don't need to? And like I said, Empire War is a really aggressive game mode, so booming is not something I'm going to need to do. How long were those guys idle for? Booming is not something I'm going to need to do necessarily to win the game. Usually just going aggressive is totally fine. I don't mind making a tower, not at all. This guy can go forward, I guess. There's a hole here. I actually don't care about that hole, though. Oh, knights. Okay, so we're just gonna dive with the scrims then. Get that one, Vil. Now I know that she has a knight. I'm gonna scout the map with the scrim. Oh, if I can get an archer or 2, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. That's really good value from these skirmishers, that's for sure. And no weak vills will probably have to settle for this. So now I can't, like, I can't get any town centers because I made a tower, which again, it's obviously not useful right now. So obviously if I didn't have the tower, I'd be in a better position. But I want to play it safe. It's obviously hindsight bias if I say now, like, oh, this tower is not worth it. It's like, okay, obviously, because they didn't come forward. But it actually came forward and she had my gold when she had crossbow and I wasn't castle age yet, then I would have needed the tower. So I'd rather, like I said, play it safe. And now even if it looks a little stupid, I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna instead of booming and playing regular things, just gonna go for all in Cavalier here, and it should be smooth sailing here. I don't think she's gonna be able to hold this army. Okay, couple knights. This is the tower. I'm gonna chase this away. Okay. Now we can get that walled up. I'm gonna go for the counterattack. The hole has been patched, but there's only some pallets that's in and about the base. We can probably find something here. Oh, get some farm space. And I wouldn't recommend getting those Imperial attacks, by the way. They're not really useful. They're too expensive what they give you. Alright, now we're going to continue pushing forward. And the thing about Empire Wars is that you have so much time to do damage. So don't feel like you have to rush it. Don't feel like you need to go forward to the siege shop or anything like that. You can take your time, no problem. Just mass army, find with damage wherever you can, pretty much. Husbandry is cheaper, by the way, with the Civ, which is pretty sick. I do like that bonus. So take your time and find damage. And then only now, when I feel like, okay, I have a really good amount of Cavalier, now I can go forward to the siege shop. Instead of trying to force and potentially taking bad fights, just take your time and continue massing. She's gonna have to fight this eventually. She can't keep booming. Not in this case. Like, this is not the only game I'm talking about, but like in general, your opponent can't keep booming if you're massing a ton of army. At some point, they're gonna have to address the army, and if they're booming, if they're deep into the boom 5 minutes in, for example, and then you break in, they're still gonna die. So that's the idea here. There's actually one monk, so right now I gave her the false sense of security that she can hold me out, that I'm scared of the one monk, but I'm actually not. I'm gonna just run in again. I just want to bide my time because I wasn't sure how much there was. But now I think safe to say we're good, and that one monk will not scare me at all. A market is so helpful. Like, if I had a market this game, it would have been good in so many different areas. Highly recommend getting market for this game mode. Okay, good conversions from her though. Definitely good conversions. And yeah, GG is called. You just can't hold the Cavalier. I think she did try to do a 2TC defense, which is a good idea. Yeah, sorry, not 2TC, 2 Monastery, which is a good idea. The worst thing she could have done is add TCs, so I'm glad she didn't do that. But I had because of the whole her losing 2 vills, I just had a really good lead going into it. And then the Burgundians at the end, or the Cavalier transition cast it, is actually quite deadly. Because that's where the Burgundian bonuses start to kick in. And normally I'd say this is too late, but when you get advantage in Feudal Age, usually then it would be good enough to finish the game. So that's going to be it for the keyboard cam, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye for now.